Hey everybody, I'm Invisiblekatana and I'm about to do my unboxing for the December, I believe it's the Galaxy Crate. I was thinking about it before I started because I was like, I have no clue what this is, but I'm pretty sure somewhere I saw Galaxy, and of course with Star Wars coming out, I'm pretty sure that's right. So hopefully that's right. Either way, I'll find out once I get the pen. Got the box. I'm pretty sure I can guess that there's going to be a pop figure in this because of the shape of the box. If it's Star Wars, I'm gonna be happy with that because I just saw Star Wars the second time today, so very excited. Finally remembered to put my freaking unboxing glasses on because I never remember to do that, even though these are coming off real fast because I forgot how dark they make stuff. But I'm always forgetting to do that, so now I finally have them back. Even though they're always in the room, I'm always doing it here. They're always like just right behind my TV, but I don't see them, so I always forget. So first thing, t-shirt. Let this be Star Wars. Oh, it's something 8-bit, but it looks pretty awesome. Way worse. Okay, so it's like a holiday 8-bit space shirt, which is pretty cool. I'm assuming that's Mars because it's red. It's always Mars. But I like this. This is pretty cool. Nice little nondescript, just nerdy 8-bit. Also, yeah, it's Mars rover, and I'm dumb. But it's Mars, so that's pretty cool. There is a pop figure in here. Or, no, that's not a pop figure. It's something huge. This might have 2 items in it. What the F is this? Is this a lunchbox? Okay. I have a giant Halo 10. I'm pretty sure this is it. Yeah, okay. There's there are a 2 other little things. This better be effing amazing or I'm gonna be mad. This is my 12th crate, by the way. Next year will be my official 1-year anniversary crate. Because my first one was in January. Let's see what we got. Alright. So there is a pop figure. I was right. There's a pop figure inside of here. We have, holy crap, Galaxy Quest. There's a Galaxy Quest emblem patch in here, which is insane to think that they went Galaxy Quest. It makes perfect sense, but that's crazy to think that they went that far back to the movie Galaxy Quest, which I don't know how many people remember that, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't that popular of a film. I don't think it was like, it was never like a big thing. I'm just pretty sure Tim Allen was in it, and I know it was a show. If I remember right, the movie was like, somehow the characters or the actors within the show got sucked into the reality of the show they were acting on. And of course it was like Star Trek. Even the ship it doesn't really look like the Enterprise, but that's kind of what it's based on. Got some socks. Ah, sweet. Got some Star Wars socks and BB-8 socks. That droid is super cool. If you haven't seen Star Wars, obviously I'm not going to spoil it, but it's so good. It's such a good movie. Here's the pop figure. It is, oh, cool. It's Han Solo. I can't, a spoiler? It's not really a spoiler, but it's just him in different clothing than he is in the most of the movie. But I won't really say it. I can show it, but nondescript exactly what it is. But it's Han Solo, so that's pretty awesome. Love Han, love all the characters. The new characters are pretty awesome too. Actually, there's a character that's in the movie that's actually named, which is no surprise. Every character in Star Wars has a name, even if they're in it for like 0.5 seconds. They all have names. But there's one in there that I thought looked really cool. I'll just say it's the character with the red face for anyone who's seen it. That character's name is Shadowyintern. So that's pretty cool because I was like, that character actually looks really sweet when I watched the movie. So I got the pin here. Oh, this is a pretty cool pin. It is Galaxy. The pin is actually complete. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. I can't ever do auto on my things because my room is so dark that I would be like pitch black if I put it at autofocus. But it's a nice pin. I think it's pretty cool. It's actually, I have to do that. Hopefully that's right. It's pretty cool that it's not like just the picture inside the orange ring. It's actually pretty cool. They give like the full focus of, the theme. So there's something in here, blah, blah, blah. This is showing something for Halo. Oh, great. I love that. Xbox One. I don't have an Xbox One or Halo 5. It is a supply REQ pack. I don't really know what REQ means. Let's see. So I'm going to just put this up because I have obviously no use for this. I don't really know anyone who even has an Xbox One, so if that doesn't show up right, I'm just gonna put it in the comments or in the description below anyway. So there you go. Hopefully that comes up good enough for you guys. If it hasn't, then like I said, it's gonna be down in the comments or in the description. So let's go through this box. We have the whatchamacallit, the magazine. Pretty simple. I would, it's weird. It kind of doesn't make sense, but I would love if they would have done something for like Toonami. That would have been cool because technically they're in space, and they just recently did a really cool thing on Toonami with the Intruder 2 stuff. So that would have been a great time to pull that off. Let's go through. They have ads for their other Loot Crate stuff. Loot Anime, which I really want to get the Loot Anime, but I can't just switch to Loot Anime. It has to be I buy a subscription to regular Loot Crate and a whole different subscription to Loot Anime. But I would love to get the Loot Anime crate. I just don't have the money. I might switch off. I might switch off a Loot Crate. I just recently heard though that every shirt, and this was starting with the last crate, every shirt or every crate is going to have a t-shirt in it from now on. So that's really cool, and hopefully that applies to all the anime stuff too, because I might switch over because I love anime so much. They also have pet stuff, which is interesting. So get ready for pop culture to meet pet culture. Loot Pets. That's pretty cool. So basically you get stuff, nerdy things for your pets and for yourself to kind of play around with. So that's a cool idea. That's interesting. They're doing a year in review they have in here, so going through all the different months. They have Rewind for January, Play, Covert, Fantasy, one item from each. The glasses, which is, it's funny that these glasses became such a big thing, because I know there are some other people that unbox them using the glasses as well. Yeah, all the different stuff. The Time Crate, which is definitely my favorite, because all the cool Back to the Future stuff. Yep. So it has it right here in this magazine. It says, "You demanded it and we listened. Every crate in 2016 will include a t-shirt." So that's really cool. Loot Anime, yep, blah, blah. And they have some of the other pictures. They have some people named for the picture that they show up with their loot. And the Mega Crate, as usual, crazy. So we'll go through. We have a tandem skydiving experience. That's, jeez. Alright, so you can skydive in this. Whoever won the Mega Crate got a tandem skydiving experience with Jeff Provenzano. I have no idea who that is, but I don't know. Number 2 is a Shield game controller, Shield remote, NVIDIA Shield Android TV with stand, which I would love to have all those. 1 year subscription to GeForce Now, and 1 year subscription to Netflix in 4K Ultra HD. Which I had no idea they had a separate subscription for that, so that's interesting. Let's see, the mini Mega Crate has Cordito cord and plug roll-up. The Cordito cord wrap holds 3 cables and 2 plugs. Gorgeously simple way to wrap your USB cords, earbuds, plugs, and go. Made from premium leather and whiskey and precisely measured to neatly hold your cords. That's very weird, but it's a very fancy way to wrap up all your phone cords and things like that. Interesting. They also have this Star Wars figure in here of Luke. I don't know where this comes in. It's not numbered or anything. It's just like a figure of Luke is here. So there's Luke Skywalker, Red 5 X-Wing pilot, 1/6 scale figure from Slideshow Collectibles, and a large tech dupe kit, which is basically the bigger version of the thing I just explained, where it wraps cords up and everything. This one can fit headphones and tablets and all sorts of stuff, like big headphones, not just little phone headphones. So that's pretty interesting. I would love to get some of that computer stuff. I don't have any space for anything like that, but I'd still love it. This is an interesting crate. I don't know, I really love these socks. I'm going to be wearing these socks like crazy. I might have to wear these pretty soon because I might see the movie for a 3rd time. So that's really cool. I knew as soon as I saw the box, I was like, there's a pop figure in that. And it's cool that they put a Star Wars crate in there. They knew it was coming out. They had to do something Star Wars related. So, got the holiday socks, which I believe they did this last year with Guardians of the Galaxy, if I remember right. And it was Groot socks or something like that. I could be wrong because obviously I didn't have the crate back then. But this is pretty cool. I, of course, love the Star Wars stuff because Star Wars is like my favorite. Always loved the t-shirt. Halo's cool, but I've never really played it. I played like the first one a long time ago. Galaxy Quest, I have no idea where this is going. I don't even know what to think of Galaxy Quest, but I like this. This is pretty sweet. Technically, lunchboxes are illegal now. Crazy, but this is a nice solid 10. I didn't realize it actually said Halo on the bottom, so that's pretty cool too. But stuff in here. It's basically the exact same size as the box, which I always forget to do this too, so I'm glad I remembered. But I'm going to actually show you guys the box, because I never remember to do that. And this one is definitely, I would personally at least say, Halo inspired. I may not have played it, but it's Halo, so I don't know. Also, there's nice little QR code, I believe that's what they're called. So hopefully this works. Hopefully you guys can scan that and get whatever you're supposed to get out of that. I'm sure it'll be something that's actually pretty cool. I would like to think so. And this just says like content secure, cryo storage, blah blah blah, numbers, loot crate, hashtag loot crate. So pretty symmetrical, very army style with this imagery, and obviously Halo. So not a bad final crate for the year. Personally, I can see a lot of people not enjoying this one just based on the contents. I love it, however, because I love Star Wars, so I'm kind of totally fine. And actually, I'm gonna rip these off here so we can get the full picture of BB off of these socks. But I actually like this. I like this shirt. Very, Christmas on Mars style, and plus it's 8-bit, so games. Oh, I don't like the feeling of these socks, because these are like, they have like dress sock sort of feel to them. They're not as thin, but they kind of have that feel. Oh, man. That feels amazing on the inside, though. Not great on the outside, but it's about the inside with my feet. So, BB-88, or BB-8. I was calling them BB-88 for a super long time. But BB-8 socks. Got Han Solo, Lootcrate exclusive, of course. Han Solo Episode 7. So, that's pretty cool. Whatever this supply pack is for Halo, Galaxy Quest, I just don't even know what to think of that. Pretty cool shirt. I do actually like this shirt. And it's funny, I'm pretty sure they did it this way because it's kind of supposed to be like, sort of like a Christmas ugly sweater shirt, I believe, because it has kind of that design with, especially with, these going up and down. That's what I thought it was at first, and then it's like, oh, okay, it actually has stuff that looks pretty cool, but it has, like the patterns all match and everything, and they're all nice and symmetrical all the way throughout. So I think it's supposed to kind of be the Loot Crate version of the ugly sweater, and fortunately, that doesn't look like crap, so I like it. 10, I don't know what the heck I'm going to do with this thing, because I already don't have space for all the other Loot Crates. I just recently got rid of like 3 or 4 Loot Crates. I'm like, I don't have, they're all empty too. Like I had one big Loot Crate box that fit all my stuff that I don't, already have set up over my room. I was like, I should just get rid of these. They look cool on the inside, of course, but they're just empty boxes with nothing. Like the game crates are different, but most of them is just like, oh, that's a cool picture. But whatever, I don't know. But I like this. Not a bad final crate as far as I'm concerned. I know the one from last year was like the Joker Batman exclusive thing. I think this one kind of fits in line with it as far as a nice exclusive pop figure. Doesn't look as crazy because that was obviously the Joker. It was like Batman dressed, in his costume, but there were Joker colors and stuff. So not as insane, but very awesome. I don't know where this is gonna go because now I got to figure out where to put this, where to put my Doc Brown one from the Time crate. So no space at all, but they're gonna go somewhere. Cool to get Han for sure, and this is really cool. It ties in some pretty interesting ways that it ended up being Han, just because of his role in the new movie, which obviously I won't spoil. But I did enjoy this crate. I can't say enough about this Galaxy Quest thing. It's so weird that they did Galaxy Quest. They didn't do Star Trek. I mean, it's Star Trek. That's weird, but I don't really care. But I like this crate. Of course, want to know what you guys thought about it. Whether or not you guys even give a crap, about the fact that you get another pop figure, because I know that's, depending on who gets it, I guess it can be an issue. Like, I personally like pop figures. I only have one, which actually is a Star Wars son of a bitch, yeah. The Star Wars pop figures are actually bobbleheads, which the other ones are not. So that's the only reason I have the one that I have, which unfortunately is like, oh, it's not even here. I have it at my girlfriend's house, but it's like a wampa that's like this big, and it's a bobblehead, and it's actually got like fur on it. So it's cool to have another Star Wars figure because all of these are actually bobbleheads. And personally, I don't like the regular style where it's just a little figure. So yeah, this is definitely coming out because I think the Doc Brown one that I have is just like a normal one, but I have a little bobblehead Han, so that's pretty awesome. But I like the crate. Like I said, want to know what you guys thought about it, so please comment below, let me know. And of course, thanks for watching.